Hi everyone, we've got new episodes of Walking Dead on TV at last, the final season. We had the first episode last night, so I thought, got a chance to do something a bit fun. We've got a new episode mission in the No Man's Land game, so maybe we could just review both of them. I started this video already and kind of screwed it up, so I'm halfway through the mission, but hopefully, well, you can just enjoy me sharing my thoughts about the mission and the episode. So this is a very simple mission. I think it was probably pretty difficult for the developers to come up with an idea for what to do in the game based on the things that happened in the episode. Because there's not really a sort of big event in the episode. That's not necessarily a criticism, but they've done what they usually do, which is to take a basic theme, a basic scene, and extrapolate from that something that you can turn into a game. It's not a great mission, it has to be said. You find yourself surrounded by walkers who come in every turn. You wipe them out, and you have a little group of ordinary people who just get taken down without much ado by the sniper, who you have to discover. You can see that glowing piece up there. Once I go there, the sniper will be revealed and we take him out. But it's amazing that you can just sort of stand here and he does nothing. You can just stand around, he doesn't shoot you. Anyway, so the episode, what did you all think? First thing I noticed is that it puts the walking in Walking Dead. We're catching up with Maggie, making her way back to the areas our main characters are in, having met Daryl, but with something deadly tailing them. So we hear through the dialogue that she was part of a community which got wiped out just by some merciless group called the Reapers without any real warning or reason. And one of them is still on the tail of Maggie and Daryl as they make their way back to Alexandria. One thing I noticed is that this episode seemed to be inspired by Predator. There were some fun music cues that sounded like that sort of drummy soundtrack from Predator. Bear McCreary, the composer for Walking Dead, is no stranger to drums. He also did the reimagining of Battlestar Galactica. But it seemed quite noticeably similar. That kind of merged with the walking through the woods kind of theme of the episode. I don't know if it was intentional, but it seemed to be there. Adding to that, we've also got this initially unseen killing machine chasing after them that they can't see, can't do much about. Eventually they do manage to confront him, and he seems to be almost supernaturally strong for some reason, and really can take a beating. He's almost invincible, just like the Predator. And just as our heroes get the upper hand, what does our bad guy do? Blows himself up, just like the Predator. Fortunately, he does what bad guys in movies and TV always do when they blow themselves up, which is that they show off that they have pulled out the ring from the grenade, giving our heroes time to take action, in this case, to duck slightly, thereby saving them from the deadly effects of the grenade, because that's how it works. In any case, the bad guys here seem pretty powerful. It's a good idea to have our heroes, if they're saying like, oh, these guys are badass, they genuinely seem scared. They are really concerned about how they're going to just tackle one of these guys, and with good reason. They've got the equipment, they've got ghillie suits, they've got rifles. Firearms are kind of a rare commodity at this point. Grenades, they've got the training, and they've really got a lot of discipline, even faced with imminent death with an arrow pointing to his head. That guy, he wasn't saying anything. And compare that to the guys who have taken Ezekiel and Princess and that hostage. Yeah, you got military grade lone wolves versus a troop of what looked like backing dancers for Katy Perry. The laser tag guys that look like a cross between Star Wars stormtroopers and catchers in a baseball game. They're just, yeah. I hope those laser tag guys get wiped out. They have worse costumes than the flipping whisperers. Anyway, there were lots of nice touches in the episode. So we get to hear what Maggie's been up to, and we kind of get to see it by having them chased down by a member of this group that they are terrified of. We got to learn a little bit more about Elijah, and I thought that was an absolute highlight. We have this badass guy with a metal mask, a figure of mystery. He's got the little hand scythes. He's clearly capable in combat, but he almost bottled it. He almost freaked out and had to be talked down. And I think that was really good. It instantly adds a lot of depth to what could have been a really standard character. It's a really good way to introduce them, and I'm keen to know more about this character. Other various nice touches. The titles have devolved. You'll notice that each season they become more and more worn and weathered. There's some classic red shirt deaths, deaths of just faceless people. Maybe they get a line and then they're taken out. You gotta love that in The Walking Dead. Maggie is back with a bang. She is still calm, collected, but she mixes that with, some sort of genuine emotion and internal conflict, especially as far as Negan goes. She's pretty much dressed like a cowgirl. She has cool earrings. She's always a win. So it's great to have her back. And then finally, some random observations. Is this what TV shows are going to be like now in COVID times? Small clumps of characters who are obviously getting regular COVID tests each morning, wandering around woodlands. It's just that I saw an advert for something else on this episode of The Walking Dead, and it looked really, really similar. So is this what we're going to get now? All TV shows are just going to be small bunches of characters or pairs of people wandering around in woods? Could be. And then the final observation, I watched some of Talking Dead. It's like sitting in on an informal remote work meeting. I feel like I have to look like I'm paying attention, even though 80% of it is just mindless waffle and it's on the TV. And that comes from doing Zoom meetings. Plus point, I actually realized that adverts are welcome. They would be so welcome on these Zoom meetings. You could just get up and have a cuppa. People wouldn't be able to blather for more than 40 minutes. Yeah. Anyway, so Talking Dead, super weird. I feel like I'm sort of getting a remote lecture or anything. Anyway, those were my thoughts on the episode. You let me know what you think. Let's finish off Jerome. Jerome, you have earned a charge attack. Anyway, there's my thoughts on this mission and the episode. Let me know what you thought. Are you looking forward to the rest of these episodes? Are you more interested just in the game? Let me know. And as ever, thanks for watching.